Hey guys, I'm Jayesh and you're watching Hustle TV. In this video, we will see the incredible story of Swiggy. Story of Swiggy starts in the city of Bengaluru with Shri Harsha Majeti, Nandan Reddy and Rahul Jaimini being the heroes of it. Shri Harsha Majeti and Nandan Reddy both met at BITS Pilani while pursuing electrical and electronics engineering. After passing out from BITS in 2008, Harsha went to IIM Calcutta to pursue an MBA and then in 2011 found his calling as a trader at Nomura International, Japan's largest investment bank in London. Nandan Reddy had a more diverse trajectory. After passing out of BITS, he worked as a business consultant with an MNC for a couple of years, then launched a biryani joint in Hyderabad along with his few friends, and then also built a cloud-based tablet which served as a point-of-sale device for restaurants that helped them effectively manage billing and inventory. Sadly, none of his ventures took off the way he wanted to. After working for 1 year as a trader in London, Harsha got bored of his job and in 2012, he quit his high-paying job and went on a backpacking trip by bicycle to Portugal, Spain, France, Italy and Greece, pedaling 3,200 kilometers. During this trip, he realized that he wanted to strike out on his own and do something in India. Hence, he returned to India in 2013 to build his own startup. In Bengaluru, both Harsha and Nandan bounced off ideas to work on and landed on an idea that would capitalize on the Indian e-commerce boom. The year was 2013. E-commerce shopping was just picking up in India, with Amazon and Flipkart both allowing third-party sellers to sell on their platform. The duo built a technology product called Bundl that aimed to address a massive pain point in the Indian e-commerce, shipping goods across the country. With Bundl, Majeti and Reddy were looking to connect courier companies across India and help any small business courier their goods anywhere in India at the best possible rate. As none of the founders knew coding, they outsourced the technical work to an agency and got the website up and running and launched Bundl in August of 2013. In the initial few months of operation, business was good as there was huge demand among the Amazon suppliers. But just 5 months into the business, both Amazon and Flipkart along with many e-commerce websites started their own delivery service and Bundl lost its 70% share at a glance, and soon they realized they could not build a very big business out of this. Hence, just 9 months into the business, the duo decided to shut down Bundl and pivot to the food delivery space. In an interview, Shri Harsha Majeti said, closing Bundl was the best decision he made. From a courier aggregator platform, why did they pivot to the food delivery space? You see, both Harsha and Nandan were bachelors during this time, and the biggest problem which they faced every day was food. They either had to cook food which they didn't enjoy much, or they had to order food, which was a problem as most restaurants didn't offer home delivery options, and even if they offered, their delivery rates were very high or they had a very high minimum order value. And to add to the misery, their delivery time wasn't fast as well. It easily took more than an hour to get your food delivered. While there were a lot of food ordering startups like Zomato, Tiny Owl, Food Panda, which had built marketplaces that connect customers to restaurants, but none of them had a delivery infrastructure in place. The delivery process was handled by either restaurants or third-party logistic providers. Hence, these startups had no control on the quality of delivery. Harsha and Nandan both decided to get their hands dirty and not just focus on building a cool application, but also take up the arduous task of building a supply chain and control the entire value chain of customers' experience, thereby providing quick delivery within 40 minutes of your order and also have very low minimum order value. With idea in place, the duo invested 10 to 15 lakh rupees of their own savings to build the technology and infrastructure. As they didn't code themselves and didn't enjoy the outsourcing experience they had during Bundl, the duo decided to add a third co-founder with technical background. After asking their friends for recommendations, they got hold of Rahul Jaimini, an IIT Kharagpur graduate who was working with Myntra at that time. They convinced Rahul to join the company and he did. With the technical side being taken care of, Harsha and Nandan went around Koramangala in Bengaluru and signed up popular restaurants which didn't offer delivery options. They used to ask the restaurant owner for their top 25 dishes, take photos of those dishes and upload it in Swiggy's website. In August of 2021, Swiggy launched in Koramangala, Bengaluru with 6 delivery boys and some 30-35 restaurants. This is how Swiggy's website looked in the initial days. To get their initial customers, both Harsha and Nandan would go out to local restaurants, nearby IT parks and hand over brochures to working professionals and request them to try out Swiggy. In the first month of operation, Swiggy got only 35 orders. Even though the number of users were very small, the guys never compromised on the mission of being customer-centric and strived to offer the best customer experience no matter what. This proved to be a game changer, as in the months to follow their orders grew and they noticed that most people using Swiggy once would order 3 to 4 more times in the month. This was a testimony of their good customer service. Because of this, within 8 months of its launch, in April of 2015, Swiggy managed to secure $2 million in funding from Axel Partners and Safe Partners, and in the month of June, Norwest Venture Partners joined hands with Axel and Safe and invested another $16.5 million in Swiggy. They used this money to expand outside of Bengaluru, sign up more restaurants on the platform, and build Swiggy's mobile application. By the end of 2015, Swiggy already had over 100 restaurants on board and was delivering over 70,000 orders on a monthly basis. As they were the only company who was building the logistics for delivery, their delivery experience was much superior to their peers and growth continued. Mind you, this was not an easy time, as the market was flooded with food startups and most of them were running with hundreds of crores in losses to get new customers. Because of this, many of those startups either shut down, as in case of Dazo and Eatlo, or getting acquired by big players, as in case of Tiny Owl. The following years in 2017 and 18, Swiggy launched several clever ad campaigns and attractive partner programs like Cloud Kitchen program that allowed its restaurant partners to set up kitchen spaces in areas where they didn't operate. They also launched attractive offers for customers like Swiggy Pop, Swiggy Super, Swiggy Stores, Swiggy Go, and Swiggy Daily. Then in 2018, Swiggy raised $310 million from Naspers, Mutuan Dianping, and DST Global with a post-money valuation of $1.3 billion, making Swiggy a unicorn startup just 4 years into the business. All of this capital and marketing helped fuel growth, and by the end of 2018, Swiggy was operational in 50 cities. By the end of March of 2019, Swiggy reached 100 cities, and by December of the same year, Swiggy reached 500 cities. Their orders grew as well, from 4 million per month by July of 2017 to 14 million a month in May of 2018 to 21 million per month in September of 2018 and a whopping 30 million per month by January of 2019. On July of this year, Swiggy raised $1.25 billion from SoftBank Vision Fund 2, Naspers, Axel, and Wellington Management, giving it a valuation of $5.5 billion. Today, Swiggy commands over 60% revenue market share in the food delivery industry. It has over 125,000 restaurant partners countrywide and over 200,000 delivery executives. Swiggy has entered in the grocery delivery space by launching Instamart and is also trying drone delivery for food and medical packages. So that's a wrap for today, guys. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, then please consider subscribing to my channel and do watch out my other videos. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.